guys, so today we're talking about haiku, and haiku is the next form of poetry that we're looking at. It's in your Exploring Poetry booklet. There's lots of instruction sheets on how to do haiku because it's really a form of creative poetry. So it deals with the syllables of the poem. You're usually doing a 5-7-5 pattern. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to do 5-7-5, but so if one is one less or one more, that is your creative right. It's totally fine, but you kind of want to keep to those rules as much as possible. Okay, so haikus are usually all about nature or a scene around you. So you can look outside your window or go in your backyard or look at something in your house. And think of one scene to describe and use some really creative language that really would say a lot about what you're looking at. So I did two different haikus. One I looked outside my window and one I looked at something in my house. So today's a really windy day, so I was looking at my the tree in my front yard, and I wrote wind through leafy trees. That's my first line, that's 5 syllables. Swaying in the gusty breeze, bending, not breaking. So I said something about the scene, I described what the scene looked like, and I used some creative language like bend, not break. It's a saying that they say that when something's really resilient or it goes through a lot, you tend to bend in a situation and not break and not give up. So that it's kind of a tie into life in general. And then my second one, I looked at my dog, just like my last poem was all about. And I did dog sleeps peacefully, because he sleeps all day. Couch, floor, or in the sunshine, wonder if he dreams. So again, 2 3-line poems, 5-7-5. If you're stuck, look at the examples that are in your booklet. Lots of examples at the very beginning of the haiku section. And then there's all kinds of worksheets that if you're stuck, you can go through. Where it has all the 5 senses and some details, because you want to talk about how something smells, how something tastes, how it looks, how it touch, what it sounds like, anything like that. Any details you can put into your haiku will make it better. You could spend the entire haiku about sounds in your backyard. Okay, you don't have to name all the senses, but they give you some really good ideas. Okay, if you want to talk about your favorite sport, again, stick to your favorite topics. Those are some really good poetry type of topics because you really like them, so you know a lot about it. Okay, so if you really like anime, write it about that. Write about basketball. Talk about your pets. Talk about members of your family. Okay, whatever makes you happy is you're going to write the best poetry about. Okay, so you don't have to do all of the worksheets in the booklet, but it really does, if you're stuck, that's a great place to start. Okay, so we're only going to look at this one type of poetry today because I'm also going to send you an assignment about haikus in Google Classroom that I'd like you to try out. Okay, and it's about the current situation, and I'd like you to try to check it out. So that's why I'm not doing 2 types of poetry, just one. So do a couple of haikus in your booklet, look at the instruction sheets. If you are stuck, look at the examples, and then look at I'm going to assign an assignment on Google Classroom to check out, okay? So talk to you next time.